How do, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the wonderful world of PalWorld. Oh hell yes, we are back. It's been a few days. I've been away with work, and yeah, like when you're away with work, you don't get to play PalWorld, unfortunately. But we're back. We're back, and we are playing some more PalWorld. And wow, we have a little bit of wool to collect. Holy! We have a little bit of wool to collect. We are getting raided, but they are underneath us, I think. So I'm not too worried about that. But we have got some upset and injured pals from being away. It's the only bad thing, I suppose, about having a live server is that your pals get injured. That was a right good slide. That was Apex Legends stuff right there. So we're going to get rid of the injured pals, the ones that are just really sad about everything in life. And we're just going to go ahead and slap some more in there. That's going to cover it for us. So it should be quite... Ooh, I got this guy. Yeah, I forgot I got this guy. We'll look at that in a second. But for nowsies... Oh, maybe they are coming on it. For nowsies, and for today's episode, what I want to do is look at actually baking a cake. Sounds weird, right? Humour me. Bear with me. We need to bake a cake. Wow, there's so many freaking pieces of wood. We need to bake a cake. Because when we bake a cake, we can start breeding pals. And when we start breeding pals, we can get better pals. When we get better pals, it means we can do things like travel faster and do all this sort of good stuff. Now, I have been doing a bit of exploration just to see what's going on with stuff. They are underneath. Oh, we're fine. Just to see what's going on with stuff out and about in the world of Pal. We have found the Bronco Cherry Aqua. We've obviously got the Rexsaurus Lux. We've actually found a Jormuntide, which is definitely a Gyarados, and some other bits and pieces as well. So I'm going to look today. We need to find the cow. And I don't know where the cow is, so we're going to do a little bit of exploration today. Hopefully we find a cow. And then hopefully we can look at building ourselves cake. You may have also noticed when we were looking through here, I did manage to find some bee guard. And an Elizabeth as well. Bee guard I needed for honey, from what I can gather. When you put them in the branch, they just like shit honey or something. But we need honey for the tree, for the cake as well. And we also need to make much more cloth because I want to. Oh, that's a lot. Well, that's a lot of cloth because I want to upgrade the pals' beds. So that's the plan for today. Let's go and find Mr. Moo Cow or Mrs. Moo Cow. Okay, so I've just fast travelled up to this desolate church just here, which is where the autumnal forest is. It's like a cool place. I've got a Capri, I'm sure I have. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have one of those, so I don't need to worry about that. But over here, this is where we want to be looking for the moo cows, right? So, as far as I'm aware, it's like, yeah, direction, I think. So, yeah, a little bit more west, so past the... Capillaries. You may also notice, I haven't really spoken about this, I have a gun. I have pistol. And, yeah, it's decent. I mean, it's not as good as the musket. I mean, obviously that damage is ridiculous, but the reload rate on this, as we discussed in the last episode, is just ridiculous. Whereas the pistol, makeshift handgun, should I say, not the actual handgun, the makeshift handgun, seems to do the same amount of damage over a similar amount of bullets, but you can probably get the bullets out a bit quicker. I need to try and capture some more of these because I need some more electric organs as well. So don't mind me. Sorry, nearly absolutely shut your tits off. I have bought some organs. Where are we here? 19 organs from a local merchant that I found just below here. More settlement, because we need organs for electricity to update our base, and when we've got electricity to update our base, that's when we can start looking at doing lights, and we can start doing sphere things, lots of things to do with spheres and lights and spheres and lights. Yeah, so we need to still look for the moo cows. I've got a feeling they're over here, so let's go and look. So the one that we're looking for is a Mozzarina, and yeah, it's behind us. So this entire time we've been running, that's not where it is. So yeah, we're just gonna head over there. It shouldn't take us long, especially if we like slide cancel. We'll be there in a few seconds. Wow, frustrating behind exactly where we were. And wouldn't you have known it if I literally spun around from where we just were? Here they are. So that's frustrating. But anyway, these are what we're looking for, the Mozzarella. I'm going to capture as many as I can do, actually, because I just want to, like, probably... These actually take... I probably want to, like, leave it, not overnight, but, like, for a while. Just get as much milk as I can do. Farm into the ranch. Get rid of all the log cutting. Because I've got literally, like, 4,000 or 5,000. 1,000 or 40,000, maybe even higher. Yeah, 40,000 wood and stone and stuff, and metals coming along. Also, it's probably a really good opportunity for me to switch some of the pals out and organise them a little bit better in the base, and get some more of. Why are you there? Excuse me, sir. You are not allowed up the tree. This tree is not for you. Don't throw your poop at me. Yeah, we're probably time for us to reorganise the base place a little bit. Why is there so many serpents up here? This game's so stupid.
What?
This game cracks me up more and more. Like, what the hell is the Melpacker doing? It's so stupid. It falls in the water afterwards, falls to the abyss, teleports back up again, and he's just sliding on the wall. This game's just so stupid. I love it. I love it. So it's an evening now, as you can see. The first thing I'm going to do is take these bad boys out, and we can put the newly acquired Mozzarinas, just because there's no... Look how many stuff is in... Like, there's literally no reason. Whoa. Like, what am I supposed to do with all this? If you want wool, put in those boys. Don't put in the sheep. It's frigging pointless, right? But that is what's going to get you the wool right there. We also need to look at part of our upgrades for the base. Find it. Is to look at the power. Yeah. So I'm going to put the power supply just over here, just behind sort of base. It's going to take a little bit of a minute to make, and everyone's going to sleep, so that's fine. We'll deal with that in the morning. I also want to have a quick look at what we need to make. So we can make pancakes now, which is cool. And we can make steak and all that sort of good stuff. The cake is here. We need milk. We need milk and we need eggs. Milk isn't an issue. Eggs shouldn't be an issue. You need to put something inside it. So it might just be a bit of a waiting game. So let's sleep. Let's try and fast forward a little bit. And I'll bring you guys back when we are ready to start trying to breed. But while the milk is being made and the eggs are being made, we have three the pals working on an assembly line to make spheres. This is cool. Look at them. Look. Can I help? Oh, I can help. So I make it super fast compared to everyone else. Oh, we do make it faster. Okay. Look how many spheres are coming out now. Look. Boom, 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 boom. They're doing like... Yeah, this is awesome. So I'm making lots of spheres, which is really cool. We've just upgraded the base as well. We're starting to get some milk, and I've got a bit on me now. And I think we're starting to get ready to almost... We can make a cake. We can make a cake. We can have cake. We're nearly ready for a second one, actually, because the production rate is so quick of like the eggs and stuff. They're just glitching out. I don't know what this guy's doing here. He's supposed to be grazing, but he's not grazing at all. He's just glitching out. But they produce stuff so ridiculously quick. And God, how many nails have I just made? Over 12 nails, even though I've just put all the lights and stuff down, and just I've expanded the base a little bit with some of the stuff that we're doing. Yeah, like the way that stuff is built at the minute in this game is just phenomenally quick. So we'll keep that going. We'll keep them making these spheres, which is brilliant, and we'll keep making cakes, and we'll start to breed pals. That's the next job. I'm excited. The cake is done. Haha! The cake is done, which means we now put pals into here. Okay? So we have cake. Put cake in here. Cake in there? Okay. I think that shows me that I have cake in there. Male and female not present. Okay, so getting dark, so let's quick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna breed 2 specific pals that I want to look at breeding. These can all kind of stay in there. We need electricity. We need cooking. Need water. Does he do water as well? He does water as well, so let's maybe get rid of him. What we're going to look at breeding is 2 things. We're going to look at breeding the celery, and the next one is a Relaxosaurus. The Relaxosaurus we have here, I want to see if we can get some good traits. So that's got workaholic, so we're going to try that one. And that's a male Relaxosaurus. So we need female celery, preferably with some decent stats. So no passive, aggressive dragon killer. Probably go with just, that's fine. And then what we can do is take the Relaxosaurus. Come here. Stop running away from me. Like this. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to throw him inside. Oop. He's now in the breeding farm. Now we need to get the celery. Friggin' hell, that's gone. Oh, it's there, look. It's getting eggs. Come here. Come here. No. Leave the egg. Leave the egg. I need the egg. Someone else will deal with the eggs. And we're going to poop it into here. There we go. Now, when we go inside here... Yes! Love is blossoming between the 2 pals. Thanks to cake. There's all good things happen when you invest cake. The love make, apparently. Oh, this is a new one. We've just got the egg. But we're also getting attacked by a herd of flying hyena pals, which is very new. I'm going to put this huge rocky egg inside here. I don't know how long it's going to take. 48 hours. Holy. Well, I actually don't know how to heat it up anymore. I assumed the fire would give off a bit of heat. Maybe it just needs like a ton. So big. Because the reduction, like, what? I don't know. But I'm like building fires around it, and I'll put 3 heaters around it. And yeah, it's just not really having any of it. Straight in. Might just have to be a long wait. Yeah, look, nothing else. I'm on fire, look. I'm on fire next to it. They just ain't having it. Like, I don't know what else to do with that. It's something I probably need to just a little bit look into. Yeah, a little bit frustrating, but because I'm hot now as well, look. I don't know what else to do with it. I really don't know what else to do with it. It just seems a little cold, apparently. 48 hours is going to be a bit of a long time, so we're going to leave that going while we just do some other bits and pieces of episodes and stuff like that. We're making more cakes so we can breed more stuff, so it's just a matter of time, I think, until it breeds, ultimately. There's nothing I can really do other than wait. But what have we done today? What have we learned today? Well, we learned where the friggin' down there is where you get the cows, and we've got them. I mean, look how happy they are. Look, they ain't got their eyes open. They're so happy. Them and the chickens are making all the things that we need to make cakes. Cakes go in to the bin, and then dinos go in, or pals, or whatever they are, go in there, and then they breed, and then they spit out eggs, which always seem to be a little bit cold. So yeah, it's been a fun day. It's been a fun day. It's been a fun episode. There's been lots of learnings, but as always with games like this, there's always a lot of time you have to wait in between stuff, or a lot of grinding. So we're just going to kind of let it play out. One of the things I think I'm going to do maybe in the background is actually move secondary base. We've got the secondary base over here. I feel like I'm going to move it. We probably need something where there's some sulfur and stuff, because we need more gunpowder and stuff. But that's something I'm going to probably think about just in the backgrounds. Eventually, I probably want to move this base where we are into something more like in the middle of the map and in a nicer looking location. This is fine, don't get me wrong, it's alright. I want to get a really gorgeous location, so something to look forward to for the future. But for now's is end of the episode. Don't know much for joining us. Hope you had a great time, and we'll see you in the next.